There isn't really much to say, I don't think. Alright, we're starting off with the famous choice of Pyromancer over Cobra. I think the Cobra is just the better card, so I'll take it. I know some people will take the Pyromancer, though. Here we'll take Thoughtsteal, easy pick, the other are total garbage. Archmage has been very good for me lately, but let's not commit to it just yet. It's not as good for Priest as it is for Mage, anyway. Which is where I was very happy with him. We'll take Loot Hoarder there. And a Scarlet Crusader here. Another Loot Hoarder? Yeah, sure. I'm not going to take Stupid Monkey or the War Golem just yet. We'll take that thing. Don't want Divine Spirit. This is junk. We'll take the Rage Organ. Oh, God. Well, Lugo Warrior it is. Cabal Shadow Priest, one of my favorite ethics in the game. That thing is so back-breaking sometimes. I'm extremely delighted to have it. Shattered Sun Cleric or Power Word Shield. We'll take the Shield to protect my Northshire Cleric. And a BOGREFIST Ogre, I'll take that, I guess, just to have it one in the deck. Holy Smite, thank God. The others are total junk. Holy Nova, thank God. Playing without those is miserable. Alright, we'll take an Argent Squire over the Fairy Dragon. Both are good, but I'd rather have the extra 1-drop than the 2-drop. I'll take a second Holy Nova for sure. Definitely happy to have that. I need 4 drops, so that's good to have. I'll take a second Argent Squire. Ravenhold Assassin. I don't want that with these 2 6-drops already, so I'm going to take the Blade Master and just be glad that I'm a priest, so he's not that bad. Oh, God. Well, thank God I passed the last Ravenhold Assassin, because this is total trash, so I have to take the Assassin now. No choice. Third Argent Squire is probably too many, so we'll take the Crocolisk. Third Argent Squire is still probably too many, so we'll take a Jungle Panther. Acolyte for some cards seems fine. That was actually weird. That was like a pair of 1-power guys. Now, I could take Blood Knight to go for my Argent Squires, or Mind Games. Mind Games is just bad, though, so I'm taking Blood Knight. Third Holy Nova? No, we'll take a second Holy Smite. Alright, I'll take a 2-drop, because I've got plenty of 3-drops. Another Holy Smite, fine. And I cannot get a 4-drop to save my life here. Circle of Healing, is it worth considering with Northshire Cleric and... what's his face? Injured Blade Master? No, I've actually tried Circle of Healing before, even with Synergy, it was really bad. So we're taking Mad Bomber for all you Mad Bomber fans. And more 3-drops. Well, the name of that draft was 3 drops, 3 drops, 3 drops, 3 drops, and more 3 drops. Yikes. I think I'm going to have no choice but to eat some conciliatory yogurt. We're looking at strawberry flavored Yoplait here. Now, there are some people who say yogurt's bad for you because it's got sugar. Whatever, man. There's 7 grams of protein in this shit. Some people say Yoplait makes bad yogurt. I repeat, 7 grams of protein, look, 20% of my daily dose of phosphorus. There's even vitamin D here to make your calcium go down. I think this is great. So, I could coin a 2-drop on turn 1 and then play Mad Bomber on turn 2. And then of course the Mad Bomber is going to throw all 3 barrels at my Berserker. But I'm going to do it anyway. If you have Mad Bomber, you might as well do it. And if it goes south, well, you can just whine about it a lot. Withers asks, what kind of camera do you use and or recommend? Well, I use actually a really crappy camera. This is, I'm not going to play Mad Bomber. This is a Microsoft LifeCam. It's just junk, basically. I don't, it's a camera I got for free for basically teaching classes at my job. So, and I don't know what camera would be good to use. I just know that it's serviceable. Alright, well, let's see if we can get the Mad Bomber to work here. We're going to run this in. Play Mad Bomber. Wanna blow something up? Well, none of the barrels hit the Berserker quite like I was hoping, but at least I killed the Flesh-Eating Ghoul. Mustard Mitt says, good luck with the run. Hope to see it on YouTube. Bye, all. Mr. Bobo says, bye, Ketchup Glove. Ah, it's a callback to last week. Very nice. And a multi-shot. Clears me out. Nice top deck here. Good 4-drop there. So you eat a deadly shot perhaps. Flare, fishing for the deadly shot perhaps. No deadly shot, just a flesh-eating ghoul. My opponent is in trouble now, because Stampeding Kodo to kill a 3-drop is very strong. And I'm hitting him for 5 damage a turn that he seems unable to answer. That's a problem. You can't let a 5-power creature, you know, get away with murder for too long. Second multi-shot's not as good as the first one, that's for sure. Arcane shot to finish off my panda. No, he kills off the Kodo! Why would you leave this alive? Does he have an... Oh, I see. I thought maybe he had Elven Archer, but no, multi-shot and 2 arcane shots. Well, I cleared my board. Gotta give him that. That is one of the worst thought steals I could conceive of conceiving. Blue Out Thunder asks, so for the Mad Bomber count, is it 0-1-0? Actually, we have to be fair. It's 1-0-0. That was a good Mad Bomber. It was a 3-2 that killed his 2-1 Flesh Golem. So I mean, I gotta give that credit. Can I kill that Doomsayer? 1, 2, 3. I can't kill it, and I can't damage this thing either. There's no way to self-damage this. Okay, well, good play. I'll give him a whoop.
Not quite what was planned.
No. I did not mean to use that emote. I used the wrong emote. So he manages to stop me from getting cards off my Acolyte. Oh my god, I just realized. I don't have Shadow Word Pain or Shadow Word Death. I don't have either one. That's ridiculous. This deck is terrible. I hate this. This deck is the worst. This deck is the worst of all decks. Of all the possible decks that are existing, this one's the worst one. Alright. I could just drop the Ogre, or I could drop a couple of things. Well, the Ogre is better than a couple of dumb, stupid things, so we'll just play the Ogre. Heal up, pass the turn.
Job's done.
MVP Doomsayer says Blue Out Thunder. Yeah, no kidding. Stop me from getting cards. Stop me from playing stuff. Give him a chance to catch up. Oh, Stone Tusk Boar. What is going on today? He's gonna explosive shot me? He's gonna kill command me, okay. So he's falling further behind in the card advantage war. I'm pretty so I can heal up against these steady shots. Let's play Abomination. Let's play Loot Hoarder just to have it die to the Abomination. Give me a card. No Holy Fires either. Yeah, this deck's bad. I don't think I just forgot about the Shadow Word Pains during the draft. I got 1 Northshire Cleric. That's about it. I gotta admit, I got a Soul Priest. That's really good. Alkanite Soul Priest is just freaking amazing. But the lack of Shadow Word Pains is gonna make it really difficult for me to kill things, which is gonna be difficult. It's like, oh, you know, my opponent played a Boulder Ogre. I lose now. Okay. Do have 2 Holy Novas, that's true. They're really gonna have to carry me. They might say, Boris, why didn't you play Flesh Eating Ghoul and started growing? I probably should have. That was careless. I'm gonna wait for one of my 2 Ardent Squires before I play the Blood Knight. I've got the luxury of waiting. Well, my opponent's okay.
Well played.
Flynn says, after looking through all the class cards, Warlock has the only decent Ogre card, Power Ogrewhelming. Therefore, Warlock is the best class, 100%. There's gotta be another card where we could make an ogre pun. I mean, sure, maybe that's the only card that has the word over in it, but surely there's something out there. You guys aren't trying hard enough. Find me those ogre puns, or the world perishes. But if it's true that's the only ogre pun that anyone can come up with, then yes, Warlock is the best class. I will mulligan Holy Nova because I got 2 of them, but I'll keep the Holy Smite. Ooh, Thought Steal against a mage. That can be really good. Chaz says, Boris, quote, "This deck is bad. This deck is bad. This is the worst of all the decks out there." Opponent, well fought, I concede. Well, that happens sometimes. But more often than not, when I think it's bad, it actually has been bad lately. I hate doing this, but I don't want to play the Loot Hoarder just to have it die to the Master Swordsmith, so we'll try to kill the Swordsmith with my Panther. And I can put the Power Word Shield to make this a 4/4. Stupid monkey! Getting buffed up to 2 power. Wow, this is actually 2 games in a row where the damn stupid monkey got buffed to be a 2/4. Well, Shadow Priest is a bit early, so we're gonna Power Word Shield, draw a card, hit this, and think. Do I heal it or do I play a creature? I think playing creature is better.
It's time for a little blood.
Looks like she will spend half her mana killing this Panther, which I'm very happy to see. She, in fact, passes the turn. We're going to Thought Steal here. Take the advantage to get some card advantage. Ooh. I like that Violet Teacher. Frostwolf Warlord, though, can go suck a donkey dingle. I will play it next turn, though, as a 6/6 for 5 mana. It'll be fine. If these things are fine. Mr. Popo asks, can I use Onion and Swamp to count as ogre stuff? Well, Mr. Popo, let's see what the pun is. And then I'll tell you if it is acceptable.
The frost wolves stand ready. Who you want me kill?
I fight.
I mean, it just really depends on how good it is. Otherwise, you have to stick to ogre puns. Spellbreaker! Oh, I hardly know her. Okay, sorry. This is actually bad. This thing will die now to either of these dudes. Cabal Shadow Priest is useless. Okay. Alright, let's start a ghoul party. Holy Smite this. Kill that. I feel like I kind of came away from the ghoul wagon. I used to do flesh-eating ghoul a lot more. It would get so crazy so often. Why did I step away from flesh-eating ghoul? Alright, hopefully she plays a Gurbashi Berserker and I steal it. That's what's gonna happen. Come on, guys. Play Gurbashi Berserker. What's your name? Idaris? Gurbashi Berserker is the name of your game, Idaris. You're going to play one for my Cabal Priest, you're going to play the other one for my Kodo that I have yet to top deck. You're going to do it.
What to do? What to do?
What to do? What to do? Violet Teacher, Frostbolt? Frostbolt? Frippity, frippity, frappity. No! She does not have a Frostbolt. Perfect. Oh my gosh, I get to steal that. That's going to be good. So what we do here... Oh, I could even Kodo, but no. We're going to steal the Scent Master. Going to kill that imp. Now, do I kill the Violet Teacher or do I hit her for 7 damage? Oh man, it's a tough call. I'm going to hit her for 7 damage. A lot of damage. She can, of course, Flame Strike, but this thing will survive. She'd have to throw the Violet Teacher at it to finish it off. And I feel like it's worth the risk. Mr. Bobo says, Swamp Vanna Highmane. I don't think that counts as an ogre pun. I'm sorry. I apologize. I hate to be a harsh leader here, but I don't think that's gonna count for us. I don't think I love stealing with Cabal Shadow Priest. It's the Acolytes. As it is, what we're going to have to do... Oh my goodness, I could actually panda this and then steal it in 2 turns, but no, that's just stupid. We're going to do this. Kodo the Acolyte to death. And I'm going to heal this thing. Might as well play the Argent Squire. It'll survive a Flame Strike. I mean, I guess there just aren't that many Ogre puns around. Stampeding Ogre? Nope. Cabal Shadow Proger? Nope. Injured Ogre Master? Nope. Injogered Blade Master? No, not really. Yeah, I guess Power Overwhelming is the only one. There must not be anything else. Speaking of things not existing, my mage friend does not have anything going on here. Can I actually win? What is this? 3, 4, 5, 9, 10? No, can't quite win, so let's do this. Kill the Imp Master for a card. Crocolisk, okay.
I fight.
Swing.
Obey.
Swing. 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 Panda back this Cabal Priest. And in case of Flame Strike, I will not play the Crocolisk. I'll just pass the turn here. Pyroger Blast? I can't do this anymore, says Mr. Popo. To which Jading responds, "You're getting desperate, Popo." Smiley face. Yeah, maybe Power Overwhelming is just the only one. We had so many Ogre puns, but they were all just kind of invented, you know, from whatever we wanted to say. If you're limiting it to a card, yeah. Ogre'shire Cleric? Nope. Power Overwhelming is all. Power Overwhelming. So yeah, Warlock is the best class. It has the most Ogre puns, with that number being 1 Ogre pun.
You win this.
GG.
Well played.
Ogrish and Warden. Hilarious. That is a neutral though, so it doesn't help one class be better than the other. Ogrish and Warden. Yeah. Yeah, that's totally that works. That works, guys. We have a genius on the prowl. This guy is good, says Jading. No kidding. I hope your day job is comedian, Flynn. Are there a lot of comedians in Australia? Well, if there aren't, be one. There might be just a small audience for Hearthstone jokes, but you gotta go out there and ply your craft and do your best. Warrior. Well, I like being priest against warrior, because your hero ability is almost strictly better than his.
Shall bring victory.
Good opening hand. Oh, wow. Only thing that would make it better, stop decking an Argent Squire. Sinogorus says all that Chaz, like Cenarius. It's close. I think that counts. I don't know. It's not a power overwhelming, but I mean, we'll take what we can get at this point. Sinogorus. Archmage Antogeritis. Oh my god. Hogger. Yes! Yes, that counts. That counts. Even though it's a neutral, it's not a custom. Like, definitely Hogger. Hogger is pretty slick. GG Hogger, says Mr. Popo. No kidding. Yeah, that one's good because you have to kind of see it spelled out. Hoggre. But it totally works. We can call it Hogger, I guess, but still, Hogger. Oh my gosh, we are full of so much winning today, guys. So does he have a Fiery War Axe? That would let him win. That Fiery War Axe makes such a huge difference here because it lets him kill this and my Blade Master. No Fiery War Axe. I will think for a moment. I can't Holy Smite it, of course. Yeah, let's do this. This thing's fine.
Who you want me killed?
BOGREFIST over. Speak of the devil. So now that's enraged. We play Bluegill Warrior. Run in his face. That's turn. Mr. Popo says Stormfogered Axe, and then immediately says no. Yeah, I think you're right about that being a no there. Lorewalker Choger. Wait, Chaz, hold on, buddy. If we're going for Lorewalker, oh my god, if this kills all my things, oh my god, I would have been so mad. Whirlwind! Who plays Whirlwind? Are you kidding me? Jesus! Balls, Christ, that's all I gotta say there. Anyway, Loger Walker Cho. Why Loger Walker Choger when you can do Loger Walker Cho? That's totally it. Jading says, I feel like there's something to do with Heroic Strike. Help me out there. Mr. Popo jumps in, says, Heroger Strike. I did it. Mr. Flynn Tarrant jumps in with Grimscale Ogre. Yeah. See? Look. Do not doubt the human capacity for ingenuity. Neutral apparently is the best class. That's it. Yep. Neutral is the best class 100%. There's too many good neutral puns. Hogger, Loger Walker Chog, or Lore Walker Choger. Although Heroger's Strike is pretty good for warriors. Gotta give it to that. While all this is happening, oh my gosh, Stampeding Kodo. Jesus Christ, I don't remember the last time Stampeding Kodo was this good for me. That is freaking crazy town. Like, I was just about to say I'm gonna lose the game. But then the Kodo came up. The Cabal Shadow Priest would have been even better. But Reggie asks, what in the world are we talking about? Lol. Well, Reggie, it was decided not too long ago that the best class in the game is the one that has the most ogre puns. So, we've been doing that. Obviously. Ogre Howl, yeah! Because it's like Gore Howl, but Ogre Howl. Hey, look at that. Speak of the dippity-doopity devil.
I fight.
It is gonna die, but at least my opponent has to divert some resources killing this. Ogre Howl, yeah. So Warrior is the best. We have Heroger Strike, and then Ogre Howl for wins there. Now my hope is maybe Holy Nova can clear out these boards once he damages some of these 3-drops. Oh, is he actually gonna throw that away? He's actually playing around. Oh my god, he's playing around Holy Nova. What a dipwad. Yeah, he's hitting me in the face. He's playing around Holy Nova. What a dippin' doodle. Alright. What do we do here? Well, do Holy Nova, kill everything, or do I play these big creatures? Let's go for the Thought Steal on the Holy Nova. Alright. I'm gonna get a little bit greedy here. I'm going to play the No Mission Mentor for a card. I'll pop the Divine Shield and kill that. I'm going to hit him in the face. So my thinking is he's probably going to hit me with the Demolisher with the Weaponsmith and finish it off with the Axe. Then this will be a 2 health ready to die to the Holy Nova. And I'm saving up for turn 10 as your Drake Holy Nova. That seems like a pretty good plan. Observe this terrible Mad Bomber. It's unplayable. I think we're going to have a terrible count for the Mad Bomber coming up soon here. All that Chaz says, Gladiator's Long Boger. Gladiator's Long Boger.
Hey, give me a minute.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
I hear you.
Oh my god, that is amazing.
I fight.
Gladiator's Long Boger. Woger and Infiltrator. Yeah, see, for a while we were like, oh, we can't think of anything. We just weren't trying hard enough, guys. If you put your mind to it, you can achieve anything. And by anything, apparently we mean puns about the word ogre. Another Wrathy Weaponsmith. Luckily, this one only kills the Merchant Squire, not much else. Pause for a moment here. What are we going to do? What do we do when they come for you? Let's see. This is 9 damage. He's down to 8. Can't quite kill him. Yeah, let's just do this. He seems fine. So we draw a card. Holy Nova. Throw away that thing. Protect my Zerdrake. Boom. Jading says, no class cards besides Warlock though. No, we have found some. We had Heroger's Strike and Ogre Howl, and then we also had Gladiator's Longboger, which is the best one, I think. Oh my god, he had a Fiery War Axe. Thank god he didn't have it early on. If he had that on turn 2, I probably would have lost this game. Ogre Howl, it's a good one. Just flipping the Gore Howl into Ogre Howl. And then Gladiator's Longboger. Ah, Gladiator's Longboger. That's so funny. How am I at 3 wins with this piece of garbage deck? Arcanite Reaper into Ogre Knight Reaper, says Mr. Popo. That's close. I mean, why not just do all the weapons, right? Fiery Woger Axe. Jading says, Gladiator's Longboger makes me laugh IRL every time. While I all of my Twitch followers and subscribers on YouTube, because we are just talking nonsense the entire time. But anyway, oh my gosh. Shadowgre form. Chaz, you're winning this pretty hard. I gotta say, buddy. Shadowgre form. That totally works. Yeah. Now, what doesn't work is the fact that I'm first with 2 3-drops. Hopefully this guy's a slow start. Hopefully we're not facing aggro druid again. Yeah, we are. Okay, great.
I hope you
Oh, well,
like my
at least that's
invention.
stupid. Okay, good. Not a big deal. I actually think coining into novice engineers are usually a mistake.
Job's done.
Did I not hit end turn? Okay, so we have a choice of 3-drops for next turn here.
My
Just
time.
trying to hang on until we can play our stuff. This is not what I wanted to see. It kills that, which I don't want. It kills this, which I don't want, and it kills the Cobra. Okay, Bluegill Warrior. Just about to say how I didn't like any of my options. We got that. Perfect. Aldogre Peacekeeper. Yeah, Paladin's getting in this. Aldogre Peacekeeper. Yeah, that totally works. Alright, Berserker. Well, this is basically the same as a Cobra, so there's no point playing the Cobra. Do I play this for cards or this? I'm going to play this because it's a little bit more threatening with the extra power compared to the Acolyte, and I don't need cards right now. I'm doing good on cards. I just need to stall until turn 6. Flynn says, you've got to promise me you'll upload this. Alright, I'll upload it, but keep in mind the chat does not show up on the upload, so everyone will have to, you know, live through my quoting of the chat that people are finding here. Chaz suggests Aukenogre Soul Priest and Doomgogre. Doomgogre, yeah, that works. Loot-hogred. Knife Jogler. Knife Jogler. Oh my god. Alright, what we're going to do here is, again, I'm going to hang on to this Acolyte. Oh, nope, never mind. I was going to play the Blade Master and heal it as like an overpriced Yeti, but I think it's better to put 2 creatures on the board rather than 1. And we also have, instead of Felguard, we can do Felgogre. I think, Chaz, I don't know what happened, man, but you just, like, you just took an idea and you ran with it. First, Flynn did a pass-through of all the class-specific cards, said that the only thing he could find that worked was Power Overwhelming, and then all of a sudden we got so many things. Ogre Howl, Felgogre, Shadowgre Form, Gladiator's Longbogre. I mean, really, what else does a man need? Alright, what we're going to do here is make a pretty epic play. We're going to Cabal Shadow Priest this Raid Leader,
Change your mind.
which weakens his guys and strengthens my Acolyte, allowing me to kill this tree. Get a card. I'd love to Power Word Shield my Acolyte, alas it is not to be. And then this guy actually also has the Summon a Treant thing going for it, so the Shadow Priest is so freaking good. Keeper of the Grogre. But yeah, I think the best of your creations, Chaz, definitely, is Gladiator's Longbogre. I mean, that's just, anyone who hears that and doesn't appreciate it is just not a person.
I wonder.
Well, he can kill this, giving me another card, which is fine. Swipe would let him clear my board, which is also fine at this point. I still get a tree, so it's not technically even clearing my board. What's he doing?
I must
He's gonna
safeguard
silence it or damage it. He's gonna damage it, giving me the tree. Alright, fair enough. The fact that this thing is also a Chillwind Yeti, on top of stealing a thing, is so amazing. He likes to pop the tree instead of using the shapeshift. I would have shapeshifted that Acolyte. I think that's a much more precise play. Interesting. Well, anyway, what we'll do here is the following. Let's do this. And this. Earthshack Cleric. Powered Shield. Gonna heal up my guy and draw a card. And in case he has any big drops coming down, we're gonna play the Cobra to stop him from playing any big trees. Flynn is a big fan of Keeper of the Grogre. Man, that's a pretty good one. Starfall, just taking out my Cabal Shadow Priest, is A-okay in my book.
No.
What can I do next turn? 3, 5... I want to do a 9 mana play, but I only have 8 mana. Alright, there's BOGREFIST Ogre, the man of the hour himself. I could play this and heal it to get a card off Northstar Cleric, but I'm already doing really well on cards. So let's just keep it simple, keep it safe.
Right away.
Play the Ogre. See what the Druid wants to do about it. Now I'm holding on to this Argent Squire because obviously with Blood Knight that gives me a 6/6. I would like to do that very much. Flynn suggests Power Word Schloger. My opponent uses Wolf Rider, which is a very good answer to the Cobra. Now he can play big things if he wants, like Druid of the Claw. He's going to elect to play a Ventrico Mercenary. And me without my Shadow Word Death. Well, what do we do here? Do we just trade the Ogre for it? Or do I race? Well, it's too early to race. So I'm going to go for some more card advantage then. Play that, heal it, draw a card. Oh my gosh, I have 2 Divine Shield creatures now. Okay. I'll play Raging Worgen then. So next turn, I'm thinking of this, this, and this, and get a 9/9 Blood Knight. If he has a big game Hunter, I'd be sad, because this, just getting buffed once is a 6/6. It does not take a big game Hunter, but buffed twice it does. Oh, but I'm willing to take that chance. Willing to take that chance. Alright, do I deal with this thing? No, we're doing this. I'll look at the rest of my mana and see what else happens after that, but we're definitely doing this. So now what do I do with my life? Well, I think I'm going to heal this. So I got it up to the full 7. We're going to run into Lord of the Arena. Holy Smite. Trade the Worgen for that. Keep my North Star Cleric alive. North Star Cleric's been drawing me an awful lot of cards. I've drawn 5 more cards than my opponent. 4 more. It actually feels like it's been more than that, but whatever. He's got 4 cards in his hand. I have 4 cards in mine, and as a result of this, which is a bit difficult to deal with. 2 swipes, though, would actually let him get the job done. He's going to play Ironbark Protector and me without a Shadow Word Death, but it doesn't really matter because this Blood Knight just straight up kills the Ironbark. Interesting choice, killing a Scarlet Crusader instead of killing the injured Blade Master. I'd have killed the Blade Master because the Blade Master is actually like... Oh, wow, that's probably a mistake. Well, let's do Thought Steal. Ooh, I could silence this thing. It's 9... 13, 14, 15. There's no point doing that. We're just gonna hit this. Heal my guy, draw yet another card. I can hold it over for 2 cards, but let's not do that. Let's not go crazy. Let's just play a big play. Wow, this game, I am dominating this game. This game, my opponent just got crushed. Okay, we have a bunch of submissions from Chaz. Argent Proger Tector. Betrayal equals Betroger. Cone of Kogre. Kogre of Kogre. Flynn makes a pun on my name. Borisimoger. Oh my gosh, how did we all miss that one for so long? Borisimoger. Papa Boris. He again acts like this injured Blade Master is just not here, which is boggling. He kills this Twilight Drake. I feel like this like went into his blind spot or something. I don't know. Now I could silence this Drake and kill it, but it doesn't make that much of a difference. I don't think. Okay, let's heal up my guy again. Drawing those cards. Play Ravenholt Assassin. I'll just kill this. If he's not gonna kill my guy, I'll kill my guy. So next turn I should have the kill. This is absolute domination here. Chaz recommends Nogre Sacrifice as opposed to Noble Sacrifice. Poger of the Wild. Oh my gosh, this is starting to get completely out of hand. Stormwind Champion, Innervate, okay, and he has a 5-drop. What is it, Druid of the Claw? Strength with our attacker. Well, that's not going to do any good for him, I'm afraid. I'm not going to bad manner. Am I going to bad manner? No. Holy Noble would be very bad mannered here, because it would also take more time drawing a card. Wow, I drew a bajillion cards and just crushed him. I'm amazed that guy gave me a well played. If I were him, I would be so angry about how that game went, because he was doing just fine, but then with the Cabal Shadow Priest stealing his raid leader, it just spiraled out of control from there. Good game. Man, this makes me want to play a constructed deck with Cabal Shadow Priest, which I do. My girlfriend's deck has 1 in it, but I'm wondering if I should put 2 in it. Do most decks have at least 2 cards that a Cabal Shadow Priest would steal? I would just hate to have them and have no targets. But it seems like Acolyte of Pain, Harvest Golem are pretty common cards. Unfortunately, nobody uses Gorobashis or Mogushan Wardens.
Soul shall be mine.
But after Naxxramas, if people start using Baron Rivendare, that's a 1/7 legendary. I might be able to steal. Blue Outlander suggests Ogre Halt Assassin as opposed to Ravenhold Assassin. We're starting to get a little bit far away from the O sounds, but hey, it's all right. It's all good. Now I'm gonna actually play the Argent Squire instead of Northstrike Cleric because Northstrike Cleric is more likely to die on average against a Warlock than other classes because of Flame Imp. Now, if he plays a Voidwalker, I'll regret not having Northstrike Cleric on the field, but I don't want to risk a Flame Imp. Holy Nogre, says Flint Tyrant for Holy Nova. Jading says Mind Controller attack. See, do you guys remember at the beginning we're like, oh, there's no Ogre puns in the cards, and look at what has happened. This has just been like a monument to the possibilities of human condition. Wow, Stone Tusk Boger here, dropping down the pike hole, quite lamely. If I had a Northstrike Mind Controller attack. My favorite is still Gladiator's Longboger. And of course the classic, the original that started it all, Power Overwhelming. Those are, I think, my two favorites. Fairy Dragon's annoying as it will kill my Berserker. However, I get this Flesh and Ghoul party started. Note I cannot Holy Smite this Fairy Dragon because, of course, I cannot be targeted by spells. We have a 4/3 here. See if my opponent has the Shadow Bolt or Soulfire. He needs to kill it. He does! Oh, that's sad. Chaz says, I think I like Hogger best. That is a really good one. That is a very good one, I have to say. I get total trash with Thoughtsteel, just a Swordsmith and a Flesh-Eating Ghoul, which is quickly going to become obsolete. Not a good Thoughtsteel. Haven't really gotten great Thoughtsteals this time. We have a 5-drop. Stampede Dakota, please kill the Argent Squire! Oh, man. This is ugly. This is getting really ugly. I cannot steal Kodo with the Cabal Shadow Priest because it's got 3 power. Unless my opponent obliges me and drops something really tasty like a Gorobashi Berserker, I'm going to be in trouble. Gorobashi Berserker? Gorobashi Berserker. Gorobashi Berserker. Gorobashi Berserker, please. Oh, no, you suck. That's 3 power. Oh, God. It's over. And me without any kind of removal whatsoever. Oh, God. Well, what do you even do here? Do you just play this as a bad Chillwind Yeti? I mean, I'm just about to die.
I wonder.
Oh, God. I can't believe I'm doing this. I threw 2 Holy Smites and a Blue-Gill Warrior into Ascension Shieldmaster. Story of my goddamn life. Well, maybe he'll play a Gorobashi Berserker now. The Banana Donger asks, has he talked about the new priest cards revealed? It's all Ogre now. Yes, we talked about it a while back. I think the Doom Cultist, Dark Cultist is incredibly strong, but I'm excited that Priest get a good card. And I'm excited that the only 3/4 for 3 in the game belongs to Priest, I think. It's good to see some Priest love. Jungle Panther is a card I cannot steal with Cabal Shadow Priest, and the Flesh-Eating Ghoul gets buffed. Oh my God! So I cannot steal with the Cabal Shadow Priest either. Jesus, freaking dongs! Well, this deck is terrible. We all knew it the whole time, folks. We all knew it the whole damn time. That's funny. The Cobra and the Master Swordsmith is like the worst non-bow ever, because the Cobra doesn't care about its attack power at all in the slightest. Yeah, Master. Ooh, I can steal that. I can steal it. I can steal the Berserker. That might be even better. I don't even know what's better. We'll see. Trade that. Flashing Goal gets huge. It's me in the face. What is better to steal? I think the Master is better to steal.
It's time.
Blue Elf Thunder says, "I bet Hunter will get a new secret." I'm afraid it will. That would just seem to be the pattern. Is Mage got a new secret, Paladin got a new secret, Hunter probably will as well. So I'm all out of cards. Gotta hope for like a big Northshire Cleric thing to get some cards back. Otherwise, I'm just totally screwed. He has 5 cards in hand, which is 5 cards too many. Oh my goodness. This Fleshing and Ghoul got totally out of hand.
Don't mess with Tusk.
Totally out of hand. Alright, let's see what we've got going on here. Stampede and Kodo. Too little, too late. Take that Beat Master that I stole. Smashing me for 10 damage. Okay. Acolyte of Pain, cute, but slow. We have to do this. This, sadly, tragically. This, and this. Well, did a pretty good job clearing his board there. Kodo got the buff. I was really hoping the Acolyte would. He's got 4 cards in his hand, so unless this Chillwind Yeti really goes a long distance, I'm gonna be in trouble. Actually, if the Acolyte can give me 2 cards, that would be pretty good. That's good. Don't care about that very much. Oh my god, he actually had a Gurubashi Berserker. This guy was actually playing with a Gurubashi Berserker. But I didn't. I played my Cabal Shadow Priest too early. Oh my god, that's ridiculous. Is he seriously gonna Soulfire me? Is that what's gonna happen right now? Do you actually have the goddamn Soulfire? No.
So many possibilities.
No. He has a Soulfire. Ball sacks. Ball sacks. All that needs to be said is ball sacks. So let's draw a card. Northshire Cleric would have been pretty good. Let's heal that. Draw a card. Play my junk. I don't know how my opponent ran out of cards, but here he is. He's out of cards. This, however, is quite the threat. It's going to be a 5/6, and I don't have any Shadow Word Pains. I need Northshire Cleric. Esperanto.
Bring me steel.
Master Swordsmith, not that big of a deal.
Who dare?
Why did you have to get a Doom Guard? Are you kidding me? Jesus! Oh, I would have maybe been fine if I just didn't lose my Worgen there. Oh, are you goddamned kidding me? Jesus. Well, I have a Holy Nova. It makes no difference. What am I even doing, really? Am I doing anything?
It's time. It's time. It's time.
That, I guess. That, I guess. That. Man, I would have been totally fine without Doomguard. If he hadn't had that Doomguard, I would have been actually 100% fine somehow here. Hits me in the face. Soul fires away my creature because, of course, that's the card that he would top deck. Oh, God. Jesus. Well, now I'm fucked. Yep. It's threatening lethal. He's got 11 damage on the table. This Crocus does nothing for me. I get a Holy Smite. Of course. Alright, we'll play ball. We'll play ball. Oh, he actually had the Gorbash Berserker that's killing me right now. I could have stolen it with the Cabal Shadow Priest if only he'd gotten it a little bit earlier. Or I'd gotten my priest a little bit later. But nope! He had to play it after I used my Kodo and my priest. And he had a Warden as well. Alright, well, I'm gonna draw a card and concede. Did my best. Scarlet Crusader. You are not good enough. So, we get off to a lucky start here with the garbage deck. And then we lose. A pretty garbage game. Let's continue. I should note, by the way, I have not been able to get past 5 wins with Priest in quite some time. I'm gonna look at my stats sheet, actually. I used to have like an 80% success rate with Priest, and then like I just hit this brick wall. Okay, I take it back. I haven't done too terribly with Priest lately, but my last like whatever 10 runs with Priest were 4, 4, 5, 5, 5, 5, 6, 8, 5, 5. Not a good track record with Priest in late recent times. All right, well, this is a keeper of a hand for sure. Mad Bomber might get lucky. Cyclical diagnoses the flaw here. I don't have enough Light Wardens. That's true. I don't have any Light Wardens, but I can't help it, Cyclical. It's not my fault that I didn't get any Light Wardens in the draft. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to go for 26% odds of killing his 3-2 on turn 2. I'm not going to coin into 2-drop. We're just going to go for it here. I'm going to go for those 26% odds that like hit me 70% of the time. Come on, Syl the Hunter.
I wonder.
No, he's just gonna steady shot me. Well, so be it. I guess I saved my coin. So that's something.
Wanna blow something up?
Average bomber. But really, it was below average because if it had been a vanilla card, I would have coined something out on turn 1, and then I would have been off to a much faster start. Arcane Shot. Oh, sad. This guy's got a very slow start here. So he's probably going to play a good 4-drop. I'll play the Blade Master so that I can heal him next turn, make him into a Chillwind Yeti and run into something and use Bluegill Warrior as well. That is the plan here. Nope, not gonna happen. He's actually just gonna chomp it with Kill Command. Alright. Well then, in that case, I will play a Worgen. My plan is next turn coin an Ogre out. I didn't use it on turn 1, might as well use it on turn 5. Hunters have a difficult time bringing down Ogres without Hunter's Mark. Of course, if the Ogre is not alone. If the Ogre is alone, they also have Deadly Shot, which is the more common and the more dangerous threat. Multi-shot is interesting. It just pops the Divine Shield off. And that's his whole turn. So this guy's been doing nothing but killing my stuff. I would rather play this Ogre than play a bunch of little things, because if I play a bunch of little things, I'm of course running into Unleash the Hounds. Which, when you have no taunt, is a dangerous thing indeed to have unleashed upon you. He's got 6 cards to my 6, so although he's had a slow game, I've dealt no damage to him, and he's not behind on cards. Alright, he's gonna copy my Ogre, which I'm relatively okay with, because I can just kill his and heal it. Don't kill mine. So do I Holy Smite this or pop my Argent Squire? I'm gonna pop the Argent Squire, save the Holy Smite for another day. This. And we'll play this. And this.
It's time for a
little bit vulnerable to Unleash the Hounds here, but I can't hold things back forever. No hounds, just multi-shot. Kills 2 of my creatures. Of course, my best 2. Of course. And plays a Harvest Golem. That's actually really annoying to deal with. Well, hope all of his good cards are in his deck, because I gotta find something here. Owl and Animal Companion? Sure. I was hoping I wouldn't get the pig, and guess what? I got the pig. Alright. So I'm just gonna Stone Cold 2 for 1 to kill that stupid golem. Really, anything other than the pig would have been great. So I got unlucky with the 1 in 3 odds of leading the Crocolisk alive and not my Ogre. Then I got unlucky again with 1 in 3 odds getting the pigs. That's twice I lost the 1 in 3 game. Now I'm left with a really crappy hand, and he's got 5 cards. Crap! This is bad. I had bad luck this game. I actually could have won, but bad luck sealed my fate. Now I've got this super weak hand. Anything big he plays will just win him the game. He tracks for a cycle plus. It's a little bit better than just cycling. The Grizzly, all things considered, could be worse. And he continues playing slow. Can I get an answer to the Grizzly? No, I can't. I'll just throw 2 cards at it. Because why not? Now I'm 2 cards behind, 1 card after I draw. This is bad. It's always a very difficult creature to kill. Oh my god, I can actually steal it. Oh my god, I can actually steal it. Well, if anything's going to turn the game around, it's going to be this right here. Steal the Tundra Rhino. It barges, it charges. I'm going to actually heal it. Now, the Owl is a beast, so that turn, as long as this is in play, this is actually like a Bluegill Warrior. Kind of, although it looks very different. And I might go on cards now because of this. Man, Cabal Shadow Priest is carrying me. It really is. I mean, it's still not over. I'm still losing, but man, it's carrying me. Oh my gosh, if I actually got a Blood Knight right now, I'm just saying, if I actually got a Blood Knight right now, that'd be some crazy shit. No, I got a Holy Nova. All right, so we're gonna take advantage of the Ironbeak Owl. We're gonna silence that up. Deal 2 damage. Deal some more damage. Heal it up. Swing. That's a turn, so I'm equal on cards now. I'll be drawing ahead. If I draw any beasts, they'll have charge, although I've already used my Panther. I don't think I have any other beasts in here. Oh, I have a Stampeding Kodo. Archer Commander, the 1 good card isn't played yet. He can finally kill off my Priest, or maybe even my Rhino, depending on the circumstances. No, he goes for the Priest. What else has he got for 4 mana? Arcane Shot to do what? Pop off the Divine Shield, Elven Archer, Ironforge Rifleman, Frostwolf Grunt. No, he's just popping off the Divine Shield for a card because that's fun, I guess. Cool. Alright, well, let's play Holy Nova then. Heal that, play Loot Hoarder. Swing, swing. Now I'm a card ahead before I draw. Loot Hoarder is good for a guard too. I might actually win this game. I mean, unless his cards are amazing now, he will lose. That, nothing good. That can't be anything good. I mean, if it's Explosive Trap, I get a card from Loot Hoarder. If it's Freezing Trap, I just replay whatever he freezes. Yeah, we're fine here. I'm actually going to make a little bit of a tech play. I'm going to put the Scarlet Crusader back into my hand. This was a couple of things. Number 1, it protects her from dying to Explosive Trap. Number 2, if I draw the Blood Knight later, then I can steal her Divine Shield. In fact, it is an Explosive Trap. So Loot Hoarder dies, giving me a card. Cobra? Ooh, that charges. Nice. So I heal this. Swing. I'm not going to play the Cobra, even though it charges. What I'm going to do is I'm going to play the Scarlet Crusader. My thinking here is that this way, the Cobra will be a surprise kill any as long as the Rhino's in play. Cyclical asks, how about this card? A Murloc who eats all existing Murlocs and then becomes a giant fat Murloc the size of an ogre. That would be pretty hysterical. Alright, thankfully he didn't have any kill commands to go with those hounds. He's just going to steady shot me. That's fine. Good turn for the opponent. Very good turn. Stampeding Kodo. Do I play it? Well, can I actually win? What is this? 2, 5, 7, 10 damage? Screw it. We're going for it. I believe I've already used my Holy Smites up. But I do, I believe, have another Holy Nova in here somewhere. And plus my opponent has to deal with this. He's only got 2 cards. Unless there's like Unleash the Hound's craziness. Flynn is suggesting that he and Chaz make a game that's like a copy of Hearthstone, but all the cards are like ogres. They could call it Hearthstone Heroes of BOGREFIST. All I want to know is why did you go easy on it? It should be a Hearthstone Heroes of BOGREFIST. Put the ogre in everything.
Well shot.
I can't believe I won that game. Well, this is just a case where I'm going to be totally upfront and honest. I mean, I won because of an epic. That's it. I won because of Cabal Shadow Priest. If it weren't for that, I would have completely lost. But stealing that Rhino was just freaking idiotic. The Tundra Rhino, man, that card, in my experience, I haven't actually been able to do that well with it. But it is a 5 toughness card with an insane ability, so it's just really difficult to get rid of. And if you have an empty board and need to kill that thing, and life is a nightmare. Cyclical says, that way, when one of those annoying Murloc decks gets played, you can be like, I have the fat lock, bitch, and stop them. Yeah, I can tell somebody's annoyed about losing to Murloc decks, but I won't say who. MVP charging Tundra, I know. It wasn't even my card. Tundra Rhinogre, of course we all saw that coming. Will we ever get sick of this? Probably not. But I think somebody will. Somebody's like already, like, I think 10 people have like closed this stream, like, oh my god, enough with these ogre puns. It's not even that funny, guys. Jesus Christ. Tundra Rhinogre. And we actually saw a Gladiator's Longbogre get played there. That was a highlight. A highlight for sure. So, Lightning Bolt. I'd rather see a Lightning Bolt than a Rockbiter Weapon, because at least then he's overloaded. A Rockbiter Weapon would just be the worst. Neither of those would be the best. Ooh, Knife Juggler. Yes, please. Now, it's a bit sad. I have to make a tough choice here. Never mind. I was going to say I had to make a tough choice between playing a 3-drop or Holy Smiting, but that makes it easy. We can have our cake as well as eating it. Boom, boom, boom. And we're good to go. These are 3 toughness things, so Forked Lightning can go suck a pile of dongs. If he actually flips a spell damage totem and actually has Forked Lightning, I'm going to be mad. Unbound Elemental? No, don't coin things out, you ass! No, don't even play Lightning Bolt. Ah, you motherfucking kidding me. You played a Lightning Bolt. I cannot believe how good that turn was for him. So now he kills my North Strike Cleric. I can't go draw cards. Ah, fuck my life. Well, let's do that. Do that. Just accept the loss of the North Strike Cleric. RIP North Strike Cleric, you'll be missed. So now I'm going to have to use my Cobra to kill this thing. And then I'm going to play the Injured Blade Master and heal it. Now, if he kills this Cobra, so help me Jesus, I'm going to be an angry man. Nope, just steady shots. Does he actually have Earthshock? Are you goddamn kidding me? Actually, well, I mean, that's better than like having a whatever lightning bolt, but still. All right, so what we're gonna do here is can't kill that thing even if I tried. Do this, and heal it. Threatening to kill this Unbound Elemental again. Man, that coin, oh, that coin killed me. When people play something for all their mana and then coin for a 1-mana spell that just wrecks your life, that's the worst. Pretty much the worst. Are you goddamned kidding me? Jesus! Oh, Lightning Storm. That Unbound Elemental is just ruining my life. So now this guy's gonna die. That's a taunt totem. Okay, it's not a taunt totem. Healing totem. Actually, just as bad because now this thing gets killed, so I cannot kill it with my Argent Squire. Finally, man, I hate it when someone plays a stupid minion and you like spend your entire game trying to kill it. Can't. Alright, well you finally kill it. So what's the damage? Well, the damage is he's got 5 cards and a totem. I have 4 total cards. He's up to play, but he only has 4 mana. So we've got cards. If he has a weak turn here, if he just passes the turn, doesn't play anything good, like a totem, big totem. Oh my god. Are you goddamned kidding me, Jesus? Okay, Blood Knight. Blood Knight, I need Blood Knight. That's the only thing I have that can be the good here. Nope! Didn't get Blood Knight. So we're gonna play the Acolyte. Gonna play Mana Tide. Going to kill the Argent Squire. He has to work for it a bit to kill this Mana Tide totem. It's at the very least a 1 mana or a 3 mana cycle. And he's gonna have to deal some damage to it. Blue also has MVP coin. I know, it was that stupid coin that started all this nonsense. I hope at least one of these things survives. That's what I'm hoping. Because if I can Power Word Shield the Acolyte swing and heal it, I might actually be okay. Flame Tongue Totem. Alright, I'm still good. Still good. This Acolyte still is going to live.
I got the best deals
Oh my god, what is this? So now I have to kill that or I'm screwed. But I can't kill it, I have no Shadow Word Deaths in this deck. Raging War Organ comes along.
Bring the pain.
Ah, that's nice. At least I can kill that Flame Tongue. Should I heal this? No point, it still dies. We're just gonna play Loot Hoarder. So now you can play all the spells in the universe and draw tons of cards. My only hope is that he has no spells. If he has no spells, I could conceivably win this. But if he has spells and feeds off the Auctioneer, I'm just screwed. Are you Ogre? Damned kidding me, Jogurus. Alright, so far, no spells. He can kill my Kodo, sure. For as long as he doesn't play any spells, fine. His Healing Totem is quite the MVP. It's going to heal this shit up.
My eyes are
A lot. Yeah, he's trying to preserve it. So he didn't have any spells, but just as bad. Alright, well here what we can do is the following. First, I'm going to steal off this Unbound Elemental. Next, going to heal Acolyte. Then I'm going to kill the Abusive Sergeant to draw my card. And now I need to pray, because if one more turn goes by and he does not play spells and goes crazy off the Auctioneer, I could actually win.
Let the
Alright, that's not a spell.
speak to me.
I wish I could have stolen that, but so be it. Taunt Totem, of course, is what he gets. So now I can't kill this Auctioneer because of the frickin' Taunt Totem. Can't play the Mad Bomber because of the Acolyte in the way. And I don't get anything at all to help me. Oh, wait a minute. Alright, we're gonna do this. I'm going to kill the Taunt Totem. Hand of this. Replay it. Steal that Acolyte. So now he can actually play a few spells with this Auctioneer. I'm still okay because I actually have a lot of cards now, kind of all of a sudden. Finally, he doesn't get a Taunt Totem. He gets a stupid monkey, but I can take care of that. That's fine. I killed my quote-unquote Acolyte. That was formerly his Acolyte. Jading says the value here is insane. I know. It's been pretty crazy. I feel like he's been beating me the whole time, but I guess I have amassed quite the collection of cards.
What to do?
Is he going to trade voluntarily for the panda? Interesting choice. He is! Wow. Gonna play a golem. Well, I'm not stealing that golem. I'm out of ways to steal it. Unless I have a little panda. Do I have a little panda here? I don't remember. Let's do this. And play a Mad Bomber here. I mean, really, if you don't play Mad Bomber here, where are you going to play Mad Bomber? Alright, good enough. Good enough. Play the Ogre, the Man of the Hour, and we'll heal up my creature. I have 5 cards in hand, so there's really no reason to play more cards out on the table. Let's just use the cards I have. Blue Elf Thunder says the comeback is real. I know, that was pretty wild. He just never quite went off on me. He kept threatening to, but he never did. That bomber, brings back the golem, runs that into my face. Heals it up, fine, fine, fine. Okay, let's play Blue Gold Warrior. Kill that. Kill off these totems. I don't see any reason to play aggressively here because
Mind if I roll knee?
at the end of the day, I'm so far ahead, it's ridiculous. I could have Holy Smitten that, but I'll save the Holy Smite for something better. Basically what I'm doing is waiting for him to play out his hand so I can be assured that I can just hit everything at the face. And yes, that was a good bomber. It did hit a 1/1 Searing Totem. I have a Blood Knight in here, 1 in 8 chance of getting a Blood Knight. Just steal off that Divine Shield. Not my Divine Shield. Heal Blood Knight. Play the Ghoul. Kill this. Kill this. Kill that. I will pass a turn. Don't really see any reason to play this stuff. I'm not in any danger at all. I can't believe I got to play Ancient Brewmaster and then a Cabal Shadow Priest. Again. That's awesome. He's gonna hack something. My Ogre. Fair enough. Let's kill this. Heal. Swing. Swing. Put this down. Pass the turn. I can Holy Smite this and swing for 8 next turn, if needed. And
Well played.
alright, so bad deck. Carried by Cabal Shadow Priest. I mean, really, it's just Cabal Shadow Priest carrying me all the way up to 6 wins, pretty much. Which I can't complain about. If it hadn't been for that epic card, I'd have already lost ages ago. But 6-1, wow, if I make it to 7, I will be very delighted. Very, very, very delighted. Okay. Flynn says, hex the ogre into Froger. That actually works, because frog ends in OG. It's amazing how many words have OG in them that we just never think about. Alright, Mage is a tough matchup for anybody. But I am Priest, which I've often said is my favorite thing to be when I'm up against a Mage. Have a Blood Knight here a game late, like he always likes to show up. See if my opponent will oblige me by playing any Argent Squires or Scarlet Crusaders to give me an easy win, or at least an easier win. And it's worth noting Cabal Shadow Priest is just one card in this deck. It's been showing up a lot. So the fact that not only I drafted it, but that it's been showing up in a timely fashion has been very useful to me. I wonder if that card will ever get nerfed. It's possible that the Dark Cultist will make Priests get played a lot. Cabal Shadow Priest will come to the fore and it'll get nerfed. Because, I mean, at Chillwind Yeti stats, just Stone Cold stealing a minion is insanely good. Even though it is only 2 power or less, there's a lot of good minions that are 2 power or less, like Harvest Golem, Acolyte of Pain, Gerbashi Berserker. They're all there. So, I'm feeling if Priests start showing up more, it'll actually see a nerf.
What to do?
Fairy Dragon's unfortunate. If I'd played Loot Hoarder first, she wouldn't have played Fairy Dragon. She would have just killed my Loot Hoarder. As it is, we'll trade there. Pass the turn. If she wants to spend her 3rd turn killing my Loot Hoarder, she is welcome to do so. If she wants to spend her 3rd turn playing a Scarlet Crusader, that would be even better, actually. No, you suck. Argent Squire? Argent Squire, maybe? No, not a Leper Gnome. Argent Squire! Alright. So I can't play the North Star Cleric because the Leper Gnome is ruining my life. It'll just kill it with the help of Fire Blast. So I will just play the Raging Worgen. If she wants to spend her whole 4th turn Leper Gnome Fire Blasting this, she can do that. I'd rather see that than something actually good. So I'm not getting ahead, but nor am I falling behind with these Fire Blast antics. Arcane Missiles is interesting. So if two of them hit the Worgen, which of course they do, because of course they do, she can just keep her Leper Gnome. Otherwise, she would have to throw the Leper Gnome away, and I would have gone up a card. As it is, I just stay where I am. Alright, we're going to go ahead and just play the Panda. Earlier, Chaz commented I was very lucky in a game. I top-decked my only 4-drop on turn 4, and that happened again. Now, that's going to be a little bit trickier for her to kill. Leper Gnome Fire Blast doesn't do it. And it will trade with Yetis or Senjins that she might want to play. Let's see if she's got an answer to it. All this time, I'm just biding time so I can play BOGREFIST Ogre. The man of the day. Oh my gosh, it seems she doesn't have the answer. It seems she doesn't have the answer. Good. So here, what do we do? Well, is it time to play the North Shire Cleric yet? I think it is actually. So we're gonna do this.
Is someone injured?
Another round?
This. Heal. Draw a card. And this. Now, I've got 2 3 toughness minions that she wants to kill with Leper Gnome plus Fire Blast, but she can only Fire Blast one of them. Of course, if she has other removal, she can use it, but, you know, it's tricky. Raised Alchemist makes it easier for her to kill the North Shire Cleric, but then she's still not killing my Panda. Well, she has a Frostbolt. Great. Well, 5 cards to 6, but her cards are on the table, which is a problem. So do I kill stuff, or do I play the Ogre? I think we're going to kill stuff. I think that's a much safer move here. We're going to do this, this. Play the Acolyte, threaten to go up ahead on cards by getting 2 cards. One to kill the Leper Gnome, which has been threatening to run into my stuff, but never actually has. And then the other off of however it dies. Unless, of course, she can Kodo it. I have 2 Argent Squires and a Scarlet Crusader in this deck, so the longer time passes, the more I want to keep this button. And of course she has a Defender of Argus, so this is only good for 1 card. I knew this was going to bite me. This Leper Gnome that she played for 1 mana is just the worst thing. Do I play BOGREFIST Ogre here, or do I Thought Steal and play some junk? Alright, there it is. 3, 7. Okay, so we're going to do this first. Leper Gnome. Polymorph. Okay, can't complain about Polymorph.
The light protects me.
This and that.
Glory to the Sindora.
Got a 6/6 in play and a 1/1. For 4 mana, not too bad. She has to deal with this now. I've got a Polymorph. I know there's one in her deck, which doesn't tell me much. I mean, I pretty much already knew that. I've still got my Cabal Shadow Priest and Stampeding Kodo in here. And 2 Holy Novas. So I've got some decent cards coming. It's just going to be a matter of how well she can deal with this 6/6 versus my BOGREFIST, and how well she can deal with my BOGREFIST Ogre. She thinks that off. That's fine. Does she have a Fireball for this? It's the best card she could have. There's a Faceless Manipulator to copy it. Well, I have Polymorph for it, so I think I'm okay. The problem as a priest casting Polymorph is the person doesn't get left with the sheep, which is significantly worse. So we're going to Polymorph that thing. Kill this Leper Gnome, finally. Heal. And play the Crocholist. Just dumb junk. Well, 6/6, but she has the play, but I have the bigger creature slightly. It's a close game. This is anyone's game. Still have a Cabal Shadow Priest and a Kodo in here that would be nice. There's targets for him. But not yet. And I've got my endgame, so I really do need to drop this Ogre down if I can. This alarms me because now she can actually potentially burn me out. I'm at 15 health after all. Luckily, I'm a priest, I can heal. Cone of Cold is a serious issue. I can't kill this Drake, so she's just going to get a lot of damage through, and I don't have any taunt. Oh my god, that Cone of Cold was ridiculous. Shit. Luckily, she does not seem to fancy her chances of burning me out because she actually throws her sheep away. But she's got 6 damage, I'm at 9 health, and pretty much dead next turn. So I have to heal, this is mandatory, and I'm going to put a bunch of stuff on the table. So I know I just said I need to prioritize playing that ogre, but I really need to get a bunch of board pressure. If I live through the turn, which I might not if she has 2 fireballs or a pyroblast, she can just kill me right now. If I live through the turn, I need to have stuff here. Now if she has flame strike, then she'll win the game, but I don't really know what to do. Just couldn't quite get a foothold against the mage. Freaking Leper Gnome, man, that's what did it. It's always those 1 mana things. Stormwind Champion, well, she's not playing Flame Strike, so that's something. I guess we'll use the Defender of Argus to kill the Blood Knight. Yep. Forcing me then to 2 for 1 against the Stormwind Champion, leaving her with this Drake just hitting me every turn. Power Word Shield, well, I am going to play this Power Word Shield, because even though it doesn't actually make any difference to anything, it gives me a chance to draw Cabal Shadow Priest. Holy Nova? That's not that helpful. I mean, I'm going to use it. It's just not quite helpful enough. So what we have to do here is this. Ah, man, the problem is this is going to be at 3 health after the Stormwind Champion dies. Because it's going to take 2 damage and the buff will go away. Yeah, there's no way around it though, is there? Run that in, run that in, run that in, then the Acolyte lives. Okay, here's what I'm going to do then. I'm going to do this. This. So that this thing drops. I'm going to play a Holy Nova. And kill the Azure Drake. What I'm doing here is I'm just trying to limit how much damage she can deal. I just wanted to take that body off. Now she's got 5 cards here to my 3, which is bad. Don't get me wrong. But I had to do it because otherwise I was just going to be screwed. And there's always a chance if she doesn't ping this to kill it, I can actually steal it with the Cabal Shadow Priest. Flesh Eating Ghoul could be worse. Water Elemental could be worse. It only hits for 3. Chaz notes I could have put the Divine Shield on the Berserker. That's right, that is a mistake that might cost me the game. We will play this, heal, and Loot Hoarder. She has 6 damage on the field here. This ghoul will grow before I can steal it or Kodo it, so yeah, not getting Cabal Shadow Priest and not getting Kodo cost me this game. Which makes sense, because honestly, Cabal Shadow Priest is an epic. You can't count on one epic to win you all the games. Another Code of Gold? Are you goddamn kidding me? Jesus. Are you goddamn... I still have an owl in here that I can silence this with. I feel like there's a bajillion cards that I've like needed this game, and I never drew a single one of them. Man, it's too late now. There's nothing that will do it. Oh, thanks. Thanks, game. Alright, so here we are, 6-2 with a terrible deck.
Thank you.
Just ungodly terrible. My opponent says thank you, even though I didn't say well played. So that's a bit douchey. And we're gonna hope to get lucky and basically draw Cabal Shadow Priest and win. That's the plan. Otherwise, we're gonna have a maddening 6-win run and continue the trend of failure with Priest. And yeah, I consider 6-win runs failures at this point. Given how well I have been doing in the past. 6 wins, that just doesn't excite me. I mean, and in my heart, it never really did. Alright, Druid's always a tough matchup, but a balanced one.
I must protect the
We've got a pretty good opening hand here. Wow, really good. So I can play the Northshire Cleric, protect her with Holy Smite, or if the Druid has a slow start on turn 1, play the Berserker on turn 2 and be off to the races.
Is someone injured?
Jading asks, what do you guys think of putting Mind Control Tech in instead of Harvest Golem in Druid decks to help against aggro? That's a good question. I think that's the kind of thing you need to make on the fly as you play games and see what the meta game is like. Because just having it in generally is obviously bad if there just aren't that many aggro decks around. Okay, so I protected this against 1 3/2. What are the odds a Druid would have a second 3/2? Druids do tend to be a little bit slower, a little bit bulkier. He's pausing, that's a good sign. He shapeshifts. Awesome. So I have the luxury now of being able to play Monty Berserker. He actually used the coin without anything on turn 2, which is generally a mistake. However, against a priest who played Northstrike Cleric on turn 1, that's a totally fair play. I even get a 1-drop, which is nice. No Blood Knight, but I could always put this back into my hand and try to get a Blood Knight later. It is likely I will play this and pick something up and put it in my hand. Unless I get a really compelling card for my turn. My opponent had a slow start. Apart from that 3-2 that he tried to kill my Northstrike Cleric with, I had the Holy Smite though. So I might actually make it to turn 6 and be able to steal something if he'll play something for me. Oh my god, can I please get Blood Knight for once in my goddamn life when there are actually... No, not a chance. Of course. Of course. Well, what we're going to do here is kill this thing, because otherwise my Northstrike Cleric's going to die. I could, of course, put the Northstrike Cleric back into my hand. That's an idea. Now let's just kill this. So we're going to do this. This. Swing. Panda. Put the Argent Squire back. I just have the worst luck with Blood Knights. I never get those early on when people actually play their cards. Well, we'll have to content ourselves with playing this on a Blood Knight later, maybe, if I draw it. Or just playing this later if I have nothing better to do. Turn 5 is awkward because I have 2 6-drops. It gives me something I can damage this Brewmaster against, and I can heal it for a card. That would be the best. 6 cards to 5, soon to be 6. It's a close game. I've dealt no damage to him. I'm a bit ahead on the board. A 5-4 is a pretty big thing to be dealing with 4 mana. So I've got a little bit of an edge, but it could easily swing the other way if he has a swipe or, you know, doesn't play the right kind of minions for me to run into. Oh, Jesus. That can't be good.
Where shall I
Druid of the Claw. So he used Innervate as a coin, which I can't blame him for because it works very well against the Ancient Brewmaster. What I'm going to do here is throw these guys down and think, do I want to throw everything into this Druid of the Claw? Nah, let's just pass the turn. Make him decide what he wants to do. Kill the Northstrike Cleric, which potentially draws me cards, or kill the Panda, which actually hits harder. Or swipe and kill damn near everything.
Blow something up?
Mad Bomber. Oh my god, this could be really good or really terrible. And it was somewhere in between. So it popped the Divine Shield on the Scarlet Crusader, which I'm not happy with, but it hit the Druid of the Claw twice, so now it actually trades against the Panda. So he can shapeshift to finish off the Scarlet Crusader and kill the Northstrike Cleric. Probably his best move. Can't steal the Mad Bomber. It hits too hard. He decides to kill my Panda. Well, it's an interesting choice because I don't have anything I can heal. These guys all have 1 health, and the Mad Bomber hits for 3, so it makes sense that he would do that. He will shapeshift to kill off the Scarlet Crusader, and that leaves me with the Mad Bomber to deal with, which is actually kind of awkward. So I can see the logic, although in his shoes I would have actually killed the Northstrike Cleric myself. Can I get a Holy Smite? Acolyte of Pain. Alright, well, I'm going to play BOGREFIST OGRE, and I'm going to let him kill my Northstrike Cleric. The Northstrike Cleric did not give me any cards, so why didn't I ping off the Divine Shield? Well, there's always a chance he'll leave the Divine Shield here and I'll play a Blood Knight next turn. Play Gurubashi Berserker, please. Gurubashi Berserker, now please. Now please, Gurubashi Berserker. Look, it's good. This thing only deals 6 damage. Gurubashi Berserker has 7 health. It's perfect. Yeah, my ability to win this game depends entirely on my ability to steal something with Cabal Shadow Priest. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. If I can steal something, I'll probably win. If I can't, I'll probably lose. So down goes the Northstrike Cleric. Couldn't get a Power Word Shield or a Holy Smite to protect it.
For the crusade!
My god. If I don't get Blood Knight... I mean, if I got Blood Knight, I would just win this game. It'd be so nice. Am I going to steal this thing? Is that worth stealing? Can I get a Blood Knight? Of course not. Alright, guys. Here's the moment you've all been waiting for. We're going to play Acolyte of Pain and Mad Bomber. Just see where the fucking bombs fly, because there's a lot of targets. Nope. Nope. And not even close. Are you goddamned kidding me? Jesus. So we'll pop that there. Kill that thing. freaking Mad Bomber, why do you freaking Blood Knight? Why won't you show up? Oh, this game has just been like a nightmare of bad luck. So now the Divine Shield gets popped against my Acolytes. It's just a 3-mana cycle. Ridiculous. Abso-freaking-lutely ridiculous. Starfire? And because of the Mad Bomber, you can actually kill the Ogre now with the Pig. I don't believe my luck. Well, I can't believe he actually didn't kill my Acolyte. That was a mistake. Thought Steal. Give me something good, please. Golem and Yeti? Nah. Good enough. What I'm going to do here, make a little bit of a tech play. I'm actually going to throw the Squire and the Mad Bomber at that Crusader. Golem, or my Acolyte, has a chance of being worthy of 2 cards. And it means that any 2 toughness minion... Oh, wait, this is dumb! I'm discouraging him from playing 2 toughness minions because I know that he'll know that I can get 2 cards out of him. I should have thrown this away so he could play his Golem and stuff. Oh, that's stupid. Salachan calls Mad Bomber everyone's favorite and reliable friend. I know. It missed my Acolyte, missed all of his creatures, hit my Ogre, which made my Ogre die. I mean, fuck my life. That's all I gotta say. Can you please play a Harvest Golem now? Please? 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 Please?
Bring me steel.
Alright, that's not really that good, but it'll have to do. So this is a problem because now the Drake gets buffed and kills my Yeti, where formerly it would not, but I still get to steal a Master Swordsmith, which isn't that great, but it's something, and I get to put a Yeti on the ground as well. And of course the Blood Knight just sat in my deck, while all the Divine Shields were just hanging out here, la-di-da, having a Divine Shield party. Are you? Wow, naturalized. That's not something I expected. So he's gonna go for it with this 5/4. Alright. Stampeding Kodo or Cabal Shadow Priest? That's interesting. It's very interesting indeed. Well, let's draw a card before we make any commitments. Power Word Shield? I don't think I want to steal that. He's got a Harvest Golem in there. Let's do this. I'm going to Kodo to kill the Master Swordsmith. I'm going to put a Power Word Shield to protect the Kodo from the wrath of the Drake. We're going to play a Harvest Golem here, which is nice and durable. And we'll pass the turn. So he's got 5 cards, I've got 7 cards. I'm actually ahead on cards. And I'm going to get another card out of this Acolyte, unless he has his own Kodo. And then I know he's got a Harvest Golem in his deck, because I thought stole it. So I might steal that later with the Cabal Shadow Priest. I'm going to hold out for that. Or for any other thing, like a Gurbashi Berserker. Savage Roar will allow the Drake to kill my Kodo, and it will allow his face to kill my Acolyte. Luckily, I still have this Golem to finish off the Drake with. Let's see, heals it or gives it a buff. So now I draw a card. Loot Hoarder is alright, but not great. Is he going to heal or buff this? No, he's not. Alright, for like the 3rd time today, I'm actually going to steal an Imp Master, which is a very good card to steal because getting all those imps is very handy, I find. Holy Nova. Shoot. That's actually worth it. Here. It's worth it like a lot, because I can do this. Loot Hoarder. Oh my god, I should have, I'm sorry folks, I should have played a Flesh-Eating Ghoul that turn. That would have grown to an astronomical size and potentially won me the game. So I really messed up by not playing the Flesh-Eating Ghoul, I'm sorry. But here we go, he's got 3 cards to my 6. I've got the Ravenhold Assassin that will take down a lot of big targets he might play, or just hit him in the face a lot. So we'll see. Flynn Tarrant says, there needs to be a Shadow Word Yeti. Destroy minion with 4 attack. I think if that ever happened, Priest would be overpowered, for sure. That card would cost like 1 mana, I guess. It'd be broken, overpowered, though. Alright, Cult Master's not the greatest thing here. I can kill it pretty easily unless he gets a taunt in the way. Pop off the Divine Shield. Interesting. I would have actually thrown this Imp Master at the Loot Hoarder so that it would die. Oh, I see. It's going to die anyway. That deserves a well played. Yeah, it dies at the end of his turn, giving him a card. Cute. Okay. So here, we run this in, get a card. Okay. You know what? This flesh-eating ghoul has had so many opportunities. But it's just going to keep on not happening. We're going to do that. Now we're going to play Rainbow Assassin. So now I've got 3 cards on the board. One of them is huge. He's got 3 cards in his hand. I've got 3 cards in my hand that are pretty decent. I should be able to win this. It's going to be difficult for him to catch back up, although I probably could have won a little bit faster if I had played this cool sooner. Root of the Claw, Harvest Golem. There we go. Bingo. That's what we've been waiting for. Gonna steal that with my Cabal Priest. That's gonna be the icing on the cake. Okay, so we're gonna do Cabal Shadow Priest, steal this golem. Going to heal this up. Get the Druid of the Claw. Get a Warrior. Charge on in there. Scribble damage. Now, if he had a pair of swipes, he would kill everything except for my golems.
Well played.
All that Chaz says, I gotta go, Boris. Dinner plans. Have fun with the rest of the stream. Thank you, Chaz. Enjoy your dinner. See you around, buddy. Alright. Oh, we made it. We made it to 7 wins. Whew. I wouldn't say that was a hard-fought game because I was pretty much in the lead for most of it, but it was a bit of a nerve-wracking one. I think it turned around when he naturalized my Yeti. That probably wasn't a good play. Also, when a Druid went for like 6 turns without playing an Ironbark Protector or any other big card, that was also good for me. Not that that was necessarily a mistake on his part. Maybe he misdrafted, maybe he passed on too many big creatures, or maybe his draft was just bad. Or maybe he just didn't draw his big cards. You don't know. You just don't know. Blood Knight, nowhere to be found. There was like 15 Divine Shields that game. Blood Knight, nowhere. Jading says, your stream title needs to be Bad Decks equals free wins. Oh man, tell me about it, buddy. Tell me about it. So we're going to keep this Mad Bomber against a Warlock. It's nice. It could kill a Blood Imp, maybe. Or even a Flame Imp with a little bit of luck. Although, if he plays a Flame Imp on turn 1, I will Holy Smite that shit. I'm not going to sit around waiting for my Mad Bomber to have a 26% chance of killing it. So I will say now, for those of you who are curious, this will be the last run of today. So if I lose this game, you know, it's going to be a little bit of a short stream. I don't really have enough time to start a new game after this. So hopefully this will take a little bit of time so that we go close to 8 p.m. Eastern and hit that, you know, sweet 5-hour mark. Oh, I've actually been going over 4 hours. Never mind. This is actually longer than usual. This is longer than usual. What am I talking about? 26% chance, go. Oh my god, that's ridiculous. I can't believe that just happened. Well, so be it. Blood Imp survives the Wrath of the Mad Bomber. Geomancer is about to become a 2/3, but it will die because the Mad Bomber hits hard enough. I think we're going to Power Word Shield, draw a card. And then I can either Quinn into the Blade Master, but why do that when I can just play a Crocodile? So I could have a 4/3 instead of a 2/3, but seems good enough here. He life taps, good. A big 4-drop would have been the best thing for him here. There's a second Blood Imp. Okay, so these Blood Imps are going to start finger jerking each other here. Holy Nova, if I had it right now, I could have used it to kill something, but alas, it is not to be. Let's play the Cobra. So he's basically playing 2 cards, well 3 cards down, because, no, 4 cards down. Wow, he's playing 4 cards down, because the Mad Bomber killed the Fairy Dragon, then it killed the Geomancer, and then he's playing with 2 Blood Imps, which are doing nothing. But then he plays Dalaran Mage, which is fine. I can just kill that pretty easily. Yeah, Cobra. Cobra says, I don't care about your bombers. Your Blood Imps. I really want to kill one of these Blood Imps, though, all jokes aside. So I'm going to kill the Dalaran Mage with the Cobra first, to make sure that the Kodo kills one of the Blood Imps. Kills the one with less health, unfortunately, so that means Holy Nova is not going to kill this one, but that's probably okay. Blue Out Thunder says 2-1-1 so far for the Mad Bomber. Yeah, something like that. It's been pretty good for me. But my opponent hellfires to clear most of the board, however, then he concedes because he realizes he's just about dead. Okay, that was a hilarious game. That took like, I think that game took like 2 minutes, maybe 3. Yeah, that was turn 5, yeah. On to the next one. Whee! Alright, this is actually tied for the best priest run I've had in like the last 10 runs. So if I can make it to 9, that will be my official like best priest run in 2 months or something crazy. And yes, apparently this deck is actually pretty good. I thought it was garbage when I drafted it. To be fair, I thought the warrior deck was pretty bad, and that ended up sucking. So you know, I don't always call them badly. Just sometimes. Here's a druid. Starting off with not a horrific opening hand. That's pretty good. Okay. So I'll play Loot Hoarder on turn 2. I'll just dare him to kill it on turn 3. He mulligans his whole hand, so he did not like what he drew. I might not play the Loot Hoarder. I might actually coin into the Blade Master. We'll see. Well that changes everything. Now we'll go for a fast start. Blue Outlanders has premature conceding smiley face. Yeah, we don't know for sure if we don't see the Warlock's hand. He probably could have played it out a little bit. But I had the Cabal Shadow Priest in my hand. It was going to be tough. So I'm happy to get the quick win there. After like the age-long game with the Druid before that, I'm okay with it. Alright. 5 cards here. 5 cards on the screen. I'm about to draw my 6th. As the second player. What you got for me, bud? He's got a slow start is what he's got. Perfect. So now he hits my face. I hit his face. And then this Loot Hoarder, again, he can spend his entire 3rd turn killing it, or he can play stuff, but either way it's a bit of a lose-lose situation. Oh, he has a very slow start. Nothing on turn 3. That entices him, so he's going to kill my Loot Hoarder, giving me a card. I'm pretty okay with that. So which of these 3 drops do you play? Well, I think the correct answer is the Blade Master, because that way if he plays a big card on turn 4, as he's likely to, given how slow his start has been, you can heal your Blade Master, make him a 4/5, and run into this engine, and then, like, you know, throw the Berserker at it to finish it off. Or actually a Holy Smite. That'll take down a Yeti or a Ascension.
Silvermoon shall not.
Okay, can I please get a Blood Knight? Please, for the love of God, can I just get a Blood Knight? No, not a chance. Alright. Great. Thanks, game. For nothing. So, what we have to do here is kind of ugly. We're going to Holy Smite to ping off the Divine Shield. We heal this up. We run it in. Swing. And we play the Squire. Pass the turn. So Swipe doesn't clear my board. It actually only kills one of my creatures, the Berserker. Unless he wants to target the Blade Master and enrage the Berserker, which would be kind of silly. So the Keeper of the Grove, which is actually one of the best cards he could have had there, because it puts a creature on the board and takes one of mine off, and it's my best creature that he took off. Alright, let's try for a Power Word Shield here. Loot Hoarder. Cannot get a Blood Knight to save my goddamn life. We're gonna Holy Smite. Run this in, enrage it. Play Acolyte. In case he wants to swipe this, the Acolyte will give me a card and pass the turn. So he's got 7 cards to my 6, soon to be 7. I'm slipping a little bit, but I've got a 5/3, which is pretty big. And this is probably Wrath, I guess, would be the best thing you could have to just kill this outright.
Where shall I start?
Well, could be worse. At least I can run my best 2-drop in the game and my Divine Shield into it. Oh my god, Mad Bomber. Oh my god, are we doing this? We're doing it, folks! We're mother freaking doing it!
Wanna blow something up?
Face. Oh, got a card. Oh my gosh, that's good. Good. And Druid of the Claw, maybe? Oh, that's a material. That's a material. I was gonna die anyway. Alright, well, could be worse, could be better. So we're gonna do this. And do I pop the Divine Shield? Or do I throw away the Acolyte? I think I'm gonna throw the Acolyte away, get a card, see if I can maybe get my 4-drop. Northshire Cleric. Oh, it's too late! Oh my gosh. I could have healed my Acolyte and gotten a card. If only I'd... Well, if I wouldn't have gotten this if I'd thrown the Divine Shield at it. Anyway. So Swipe's pretty good. It will pop these Divine Shields and let him kill my Worgen and my Mad Bomber. Innervate. Oh god, what is he doing? Is he playing a Sarah? No, he used Innervate as like a coin just to play Ironbark Protector. Well, I can't use Northstrike Cleric. I've had pretty bad luck with Northstrike Cleric. Ah, finally I got a Blood Knight. Are you kidding me? Jesus, finally. Oh.
Mind if I roll knee?
Now I just need him not to have a swipe, and we're good to go. Do I throw all this crap at it, 3, 6, 7, 8, just to kill it? Fearing the swipe. I bet if he had a swipe, he would have played it last turn. We're going to pass. Alright, here we go. Moment of truth. If he's got a swipe or Starfall, he can do just fine, but if he doesn't have those cards, I'm in trouble. What you got, buddy? No! Are you goddamn kidding me? Jesus, why did you play with Ironbeak Owl? Oh my god. I finally get a Blood Knight. And he has an Ironbeak Owl. You motherfucking got to be motherfucking kidding me. Oh, he goes for the face. If only I had a Shadow Word Death to make him pay for that. Are you goddamn kidding me? Jesus fucking hell. Thoughts. Alright. We'll steal some thoughts. Steal some of your... Oh boy, I'm glad I did too. Holy crap. Alright. So we're gonna play Northstrike Cleric.
Is someone injured?
No, I can't. Oh, I can't play the Sea Giant then. Whoops, that was silly. All right, we're going to throw the Loot Hoarder at this. Draw a card. Now, do I play Flesh Eating Ghoul or Sea Giant? Flesh Eating Ghoul's gonna get really big. We're gonna play Sea Giant. Whatever. We'll just put this down. Sea Giant, and then I need to kill that thing. So we're gonna use Mad Bomber for this. We're gonna use the Silence thing for this. Going to hit the Owl with my Worgen. Hit him in the face for 4 damage, then heal it back up, turning off Windfree, but also gaining a card in the process. Hit him 2 times. Okay, that was a good thought steal. That was a good thought steal, because I also have this now for some more endgame. He has 8 cards. I have a lot of stuff. If you can get rid of the Sea Giant, he's fine. But if he can't, he's going to die. Ironbark Protector. Alright. Ironbark Protector. Cabal Shadow Priest, not super effective. 3, 4. So I can throw everything at this and Holy Nova. And then I get to hit him in the face. I'm gonna do it. Yeah, we're doing it. So I'm gonna do this.
Right away.
Throw everything at this thing.
I fight.
Got a gigantic Flesh-Eating Ghoul. But more importantly, you hit him in the face with Sea Giant. So there's 2 creatures now that he has to kill or else he's boned. And then I have another big thing to try to threaten him with. Of course, he has 8 cards, so it's somewhat likely he'll have an answer. But I bet if he had a removal of some kind, he would have used it instead of dropping Ironbarks. Okay! Ironbark, does he have a Wrath? Does he have a Wrath to kill me with? Does he actually have a freaking Wrath? Oh my god, don't tell me that you have a Wrath. If you actually have a Wrath, I'm going to be so mad. Mark of the Wild. Yes, that'll do. Now I have to throw both my creatures at this. So he's played 3 freaking Ironbarks in a row. Okay. Blue-Gill Warrior wins me the game. So do this, do that. Flesh-Eating Ghoul for the kill. God, that was freaking idiotic. Oh, he concedes. Oh, you're mad? You're mad? You're mad because I played Blood Knight and you had a Silence, and you're mad. Oh, yeah. Don't you even do your mad thing. He played 3 Ironbarks and lost, so that's why I don't like to play with umpteen gajillion Ironbarks. Unless you have a smash ton of removal, you're gonna lose. Alright. That was an emotional roller coaster of emotions and feelings. Yeah. An emotional roller coaster of emotions and feelings is what that was. Whew. Wow. What a run. What a run. Didn't even need my Cabal Shadow Priest that time. Another Druid. Oh, jeez. Sir Lancelot, or Sir Yancelot the Druid. Weird name.
The light shall bring victory.
Got a fast start here. Seems like the story of my life is getting a Loot Hoarder against Druids. Granted, I do have 2 Loot Hoarders in here. Satellite Chan says Ironbarks are good, but 3 is way too many. Well, is it way too many? I mean, would you play with 2? Then 3 isn't way too many. It's just a little bit too many. Alright, fast starts are us. Here's the Crocolisk. This druid, unlike the last one, actually has things to play. So I'm not going to get off to quite the rolling start that I got off to last time. Cabal Shadow Priest shows up again. She is excited. She's like, Boris, you don't get to play with me that often, so have at it, buddy. Jading says, well, I'm off as well. Papa Boris, great stream today, and good luck with the deck. Thank you. Oh my gosh, Mad Bomber whiffs. Have a great time, Jading. Mad Bomber whiffs hard. Now I'm going to Loot Hoarder to kill the Mad Bomber and draw an extra card. So that's actually a pretty big deal. We're going to start the Flesh-Eating Ghoul party here.
Hey, give me that.
A little bit risky because if he does play a Senjin or a Yeti, this is not quite big enough to kill it, whereas the Cobra would have been. But we'll take the chance. This guy's got plays on turn 2 and turn 1. Or turn 2 and turn 3, so whatever, it's fine. Wait, can we please get a Blood Knight? Blood Knight, Blood Knight, Blood Knight, Blood Knight. Blah! Fails me every goddamn time. This is actually an incredibly difficult card for me to deal with. I can't even really leave it alone because he'll just kill this. Ah, this sucks. You win. I got card advantage with the Loot Hoarder versus Mad Bomber, but then he caught it right back with the Silver Moon Guardian. I just hope I win with Cabal Shadow Priest. Don't play Druid of the Claw. Don't play Druid. Are you good? Did I not just say don't play Druid of the Claw, you ass butt? Alright, we can do a bunch of different things. I will choose this course of action. Theory being, if he uses the Druid of the Claw to kill my Berserker, it'll be left at 4 health and I can use the Blade Master to finish it off. Seems a bit safer than the Cobra, because this thing has 5 health, the Cobra has only 3. Blood Knight. Man, it's weird. Blood Knight has definitely shown up a lot less than Cabal Shadow Priest. Which, I don't know if that's good or bad. There are definitely some games where I would have liked the Blood Knight, but then on the other hand, there are some games where if I hadn't had the Priest, I would have lost. So it's hard to say. At the moment, I am behind. I'll have to get a good pull with that Priest to get ahead. Okay, he chooses to do that. Does he have a way to heal or buff that Druid of the Claw to stop it from dying to Holy Smite? He doesn't. So you have a tough choice. I can either steal the stupid monkey or I can Holy Smite this thing. I'm gonna trust my instincts. I'm gonna do this.
Who you want me kill?
Turn on the Berserker there. Play the Acolyte, because that's very good against the monkey, and I'm actually going to heal my Berserker to put him back down, so he doesn't die to Shapeshift plus monkey. And now I'm threatening to kill the monkey with my, or attack the monkey with my Acolyte and get extra cards. Risky not stealing this while I had the chance, but I think that Holy Smiting the Druid of the Claw was just too good.
I must safeguard the land.
Gonna deal damage, which is interesting, not silencing my Acolyte. Because he is gonna silence my Acolyte, are ya goddamn kidding me? Well, that's life, I guess, for you. So I can play the Cobra to prepare for the next turn, but then this thing sticks around. So yeah, we're just gonna steal his 2/4. Kill the owl with my silenced Acolyte. What is it with people on the silences today? Jesus. He's got 4 cards to my 6. 5 if you don't count the silenced 1/1. This thing lives and I draw my Panda, I could actually maybe replay it. But without that, I'm in bad shape, and if he plays an Ironbark here, I'm also in bad shape. If he doesn't play an Ironbark here and I can get this Cobra down, I'm in better shape.
What?
He's thinking, should I play the Ironbark? Should I play the Ironbark? What if he's got a Shadow Word Death? I don't want to just have it get Shadow Word Death. I should do some other stuff. Yes, my friend, Sir Lancelot the Druid, yes, think that. Think I've got that Shadow Word Death that I definitely don't have. Man, he's really torn. He shoots for an ogre to bait out my Shadow Word Death, and he's got Shapeshift to kill the Acolyte. Alright. So, here, I can't really deal with this ogre very effectively. He's got plenty of health, not much I can do about it. Panther? Nah, that's lame. So we're just gonna drop all of our stuff down like we don't know how to play this game and hit him in the face. He's got the removal, but at this point, the main hope I can see for winning is just to burn him out. Blue Elf Thunder warns me I'm going to see more silence after the expansion. That's true, because the expansion adds a lot of death rattles, some of which are pretty damn good. Silence is going to become a lot more valuable. I actually hope they add some silence cards, actually. Like, so that it's not just Spellbreaker and Iron Beak Owl all the time. He's just taking a sweet time here, clearing my board. Can't blame him. At least I get a card off that loot hoarder. Please don't play Druid of the Claw and we'll be fine. Okay, I guess I had that coming. Alright. So we're gonna Power Word Shield, doesn't matter what, because they both die. So that guy. Panda? Oh my god, it does matter what I Power Word Shield. Hilarious.
Feel nature's wrath.
Holy Nova doesn't do much for me here. Just brings us down to 1 health. Stops me from playing the Brewmaster.
I must consider.
Is it really worth putting this back into my hand? Let's try it.
Put it on your tab.
So my thinking here is he's not able to play expensive minions thanks to the Mercenary. Got Holy Nova, which will kill the Mercenary whether he hits my Panda or my Panther. And then this guy can finish off the Ogre if the Divine Shield is gone. And he can't play minions, so the only thing that he has right now that's useful are removal spells. Mark of the Wild, well I can silence it. He puts it on the Ogre, which is interesting. He could have maybe put it on this, so that after it got silenced, he also wouldn't have the drawback. But instead he decides, you know what I feel like doing today? I feel like opening up wide to Holy Nova. So that's fine. So he nourishes after doing that. It's a mistake. He should have nourished first. Now he's got lots of cards, but I get card advantage off of Holy Nova and off the Keeper of the Grove, probably. Cat, get out of here. Get out of here, Cat. Go. I'm not going to give you food. Go, get out of here. Cat, stop. Cat. Down goes the Divine Shield. Alright. Okay, we're doing it. I mean, really, how could you not do Mad Bomber here? Yep. Okay, see, that's how you could not do Mad Bomber here. Freaking ridiculous. Hope you guys all caught that. That's a 2-1-1 now count. Or no, 2-1-2, I believe. 2 good, 2 terrible, and 1 average. Armborg Protector! I hardly know her! No, don't kill the Mad Bomber. Please, God, no, don't kill the Mad Bomber. No. Oh, Jesus. Well, this is getting ugly. So... do I play this and leave the Mad Bomber? Let's try something kind of wacky. I'm gonna do this. Pass the turn. My gamble is I silence the Protector, swing for 7, and I need a couple more damage, so if I can get something... Do I have a Wolf Rider? I don't think I have a Wolf Rider here. I think I've used my Holy Smites. I think I have 1 Holy Nova. He's going to shapeshift up to 10 health. Well, we'll try it. I don't know if it's actually going to work. But that's kind of my plan, is silence this and then attack for 7 damage. He knows I'm holding this, so he knows what my card is. So he knows 7 damage is coming his way. So he should play cautiously. He should, you know, shapeshift and all that good stuff. Demolisher doesn't really do much unless he plays a Defender of Argus. Or Sun-Free Protector to give a taunt. He's going to innervate. Oh my god, what are you innervating for? Another Iron Bark? Are you goddamned kidding me? Jesus. Well, if this weren't a taunt creature, actually... Do I have silence in this deck? I have an Iron Beak Owl, don't I? I have an Iron Beak Owl. Okay, so here's what we're doing. Holy Nova. Heal. And sit. The only way that I can win this game is if my next top deck is an Iron Beak Owl, and for some reason he doesn't shapeshift. If that happens, I will actually win. Gotta play to your outs. Play your card. Yes, play your card. Play your card. Play your card. You don't need a shapeshift. Good. Mark of Nature. No, 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 no! Oh, no, he's got... Oh, he chose to buff the same one. Oh my god, if I actually get Iron Beak Owl, I'll win, but I got a Boulder Fist, mother. Fucking Ogre! So I lose. Oh, what a fitting last card to draw. I needed my Iron Beak Owl. Well. That's life. So 9 wins, pretty good though. Pretty good run with Priest, especially compared to how the other runs went. This is weird. This is so weird now. There's really no point opening the packs or anything, or getting the gold for that matter. Nothing matters anymore. 180 gold and 100 dust, but the dust makes no difference. There are some new cards I can get. There are some cards I only have singles. Don't think Upgrade is one of those, however. So, let's go to crafting mode. Dust my stuff. Jesus. And if you're watching this on YouTube, please like and or subscribe. I'd appreciate that tremendously. If you're watching this on the stream, thanks for coming today.